Hey guys, it is Anthony with Top String Lacrosse, and we are super excited to bring to you our review of True Lacrosse's new head, the VEKTR. So right off the bat, first impressions are this is easily, by far, True Lacrosse's best head that they've ever come out with. And we really believe that this is going to be the head that really puts True on the map for companies to watch out for as they release new heads and as their technology grows. Very, very thrilled with this. So right off the bat, the first impressions are the face shape. So it is a very tight face shape, which allows you to still get a great channel in there, but at the same time, it actually doesn't sacrifice the surface area for that catch. So it allows that both abilities of catching and the channeling, the stringing, which is something that really lacks out there right now on different heads. So very happy with that. The next thing everyone usually asks is, what's the weight of the head? So the head weighs in, we're going to go by ounces, weighs in at 4.6 ounces. So a little bit heavier than the key head that came out before it that weighed at 4.3. But for us, that little bit of a difference, it's phenomenal. Because the key head, again, 4.3 ounces, it was very soft right from the get-go. So while it had a great channel, it had great ball feel, the durability and the consistency on your shots and throws would be a little bit all over the place because of how soft it is. So you had to sacrifice something. And with the VEKTR being that 0.3 ounces more, you would think that this head would still be soft like that. But if you look here, squeezing that tight, True is able to develop a way, and we'll go with that a little bit further, develop a way to, while light still give you that stiffness and the consistency that you need. And the next thing everyone's usually after is, what about the stringability? So with that, we'll compare it to the key. And with the stringing aspect there, one of the great things that True did was they actually decreased the amount of sidewall holes compared to the key. Now, usually that's a really silly thing to say, well, this head is a little bit better because it has less holes. Well, the truth of it is, with the key head, there was an absurd amount of sidewall holes, totaling out to 33. So what you usually saw on there when you were doing your loop starts to start stringing your head, you actually had to skip some holes to get that loop start in there. And again, when you're going from side to side, if that's the way you string, the replication from the left side to the right side or vice versa would be a really big pain because you'd have to count back to see how many skips you had. So True went down to 21 sidewall holes, and it's all for the better. You still get that great stringability that you can put whatever kind of pocket in there. We felt that a mid to high pocket strung up best for us, but you could really get a low to high stringing in there if you really wanted to. So that's the best aspect, get that nice channeling in there. So True did a really good job decreasing the amount of sidewall holes. But the biggest takeaway for us, again, is still the great balance that True was able to come up with between flexibility and stiffness. And we'll get into a little bit of the tech of that. So if you're looking at that sidewall there, you'll see this kind of etching on the head on those sidewall struts. And it looks pretty cool, and it definitely stands out, but it's actually there for a real reason. That's what True is calling their speed step. So what they do is do precision etching on that sidewall strut, which allows them to take a little of that material away, which allows them to influence the flexibility of the head and decrease the weight without sacrificing the durability or the integrity of the head. So you're getting that nice balance, which brings us to the Smart Flex. So with that Smart Flex technology, that's realistically True's way of trying to find the perfect balance between flex and stiffness. As we're noticing right now as new heads come out, everyone's going as stiff as possible, which is great for the summertime months. You're out on the turf, it's really hot, it keeps that head shape great, keeps it nice and stiff. But what we're noticing is, depending on your region and when you start lacrosse, in the colder times of the year, those heads, because they're so stiff, are just so brittle in the cold weather. So True, trying to find the right balance with flex and durability, you have to think of it like a seesaw. So the more flexible that your head is, you're going to have better ball feel and pocket feel. And on the flip side, with the durability aspect, the stiffness, you're going to have that head last a little bit longer and it be more consistent on your shots. So that's what True has come to with the Smart Flex, is they have truly, in our opinion as well, have found that perfect balance of flexibility and stiffness that it's just the most responsive head out on the market right now. And the last key aspect of the new VEKTR head is the high scoop angle. And what that is, if you're looking right there, is it allows you to pick up ground balls without getting your hands as close to the turf as you normally would. And this is going to be a great aspect for those players that are usually playing in high traffic areas and for players picking up ground balls on the run. So great aspect of the head with the high scoop angle. To wrap up a review for the True Lacrosse VEKTR head, this is honestly going to be go-to head for top string lacrosse. We're all a big fan of this head. True did a fantastic job of finding that balance of flexibility and stiffness. It just comes out fantastic. It strings up, honestly, it strings up amazing, great accuracy with it. And going forward, again, will be one of our go-to heads. So if you'd like more information or to grab yours right now, check out the link right below, topstringlacrosse.com, to grab yours. Thanks for checking out our review, and we'll see you guys out there.